Good morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interleg. Hello, how are you all doing today? So glad you could join me on my channel. Um, you will hear Jonah whining in the background. There's nothing I can do about that. He's an unhappy cat. Yes, Jonah, the wine. Would you like some cheese with that wine? Yeah. Oh, now he's coming over here. He figures he can do something. He's going to be a pain. He's going to be a pain. He came in to eat something and then that was okay. Come here. Come and see everybody. Okay, there he is. There he is. I'm sorry it's kind of blocking, but yeah, that's him. So, okay. I'm continuing to work on birdhouses. Birdhouse is what it's called. It is a it is a joy Sunday. Oh boy. It is a 14 count, and I am working right now down here on this purple like I was. He's just being a pain. Oh my gosh. Now he's laying on top of my little table here. Here, I gotta show you. Well, will it? Oh, well, there he is. Yeah. So, yesterday I was able to finish up on that red on this house. So I'm going to continue working here down here on the purple. So I'm hoping it'll go well. I have to say, yesterday I'm going to flip this over so that I can work it from this side. No, Jonah. Yesterday it was that, or you remember the other day when I had mentioned that I had met this neighbor of mine over here, and he had a daughter, 12 years old, I think. I think. Laura, if I got your age wrong, I'm sorry. Oh, gosh. Not paying attention here. No, Jonah, leave the letters alone. No, no, no. Oh, gosh, you're a pain. No, leave it alone. Okay? Just leave it alone. No, Jonah. Jonah, no. Just lay there. Be quiet. So, anyway, I was putting the garbage out last night and he was out there again. And it's just only one house down. Not my exact neighbor, but one house over on the next street. So, but anyway, he was out watering his grass again. And he he said hello and everything else, and I just Jonah, there, go for it. Okay, hopefully that keeps him busy. Oh boy. So anyway, we were kind of talking, and I asked him if his daughter was home, and he said, yeah. And I said, well, I have something for her. Oh, no, didn't last long. And so then, I don't know if you remember when I did my haul, my big haul there from, I think it was Everyday Eat Crafts. I had that one where it was Hogwarts in the moon. And I said that I was going to be giving it away, or it was one of the ones that I was going to give away. So, anyways, I sat here yesterday and I was thinking about her. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going for my walk down to the post office today. And would she, you know, I thought to myself, would she like this one? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, peeps. I'm just going to go and put him out because it's never going to end. So, just a second. I'm not going very far. But it's a chore trying to move. Come on, out, 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 out. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Sorry about that interruption. So, yeah. Now we should have some peace and quiet. I wasn't going to start this over. Okay. So I had been thinking here yesterday afternoon. God sure puts it in my head when some things need to be done. And so I was kind of humming and hawing between two patterns. And I didn't have much for, like, girls her age. But I did have the Hogwarts one. And I had one with the snowman. And I kind of hummed and hawed back and forth. And I finally settled on the Hogwarts one. So because I was going to go for the mail today, I thought, well, I can just drop it off today. But they, the mother and the girl, Laura, came over, and I went and got it, and then I had to quickly show her how to do it. And I'm hoping that she likes it and she'll do it. And I asked her for progress reports. And if she had any problems, she can contact me. So Laura, I think she's 12 years old. If you run into any problems at all, you just contact me, okay? There's a dedicated Facebook group. You can send me a private email at stitchingintheinterlake, all one word, at gmail.com. Or you can come outside when I'm walking on Tuesdays and Fridays for the mail, and you can ask me questions. She's poor girl, she was scared of me. Doesn't know me, doesn't, like, why are you doing this and everything. But they were shocked because, well, I said, these young stitchers that are up and coming, they're the ones that are going to be taking over from us oldies. They're the ones that are going to be designers and stitchers, model stitchers, floss, I guess floss tube creators, and perhaps small company owners for cross stitch. We don't know. But I wanted to instill in her this love for this craft. And I'm sure that all of you agree on that, because we're not going to be around for long. Who knows what's going to happen. So we need to teach the young ones how to do this. And remember, if you look at all those samplers, they they were stitched by 7, 8, 9, 10 year olds, 11-year olds, you know, and stitching was a way for them to learn their ABCs and numbers and things like that. So I think that we would all be in remiss if we didn't try and teach this craft to other people, to other kids. And we all know that cross-stitching had, its heyday probably like in the 70s and 80s, and then died away. And we're struggling to get the numbers back up on stitchers. Like so many of the brick and mortar stores, the LNSs, have been closing down, like crazy. I was going to say like fly spread with Raid, because I just sprayed some out there. But yeah, and soon there's going to be like nothing left. And yet there's all this beautiful fabric and beautiful designs and everything else. So it was, yeah, we need to do that. We need to step up and, give these young people a chance to learn. So I wanted to give her all the high fives that she was doing this. So I'm hoping she'll have fun with it. And yeah. This morning I was watching Carol the Saltbuck Stitcher. She did a beautiful tribute to Barb Adams of Blackbird Designs, who passed away on the 4th of July. And Barb was so talented, was so kind and generous with everything. And I never met her. I've never been to a retreat, because we just don't have them here. Not that I'm aware of. Like down in Toronto they are. But Toronto's, like a 4-hour flight away, or even longer away from here. And, people don't realize that, it's so far. It's like saying, oh, well, there's a retreat in Florida, and you're in Washington State, and it's not that far. And it is far. So, I have to say a huge thank you. I started up my Facebook Messenger for Stitching in the Interlake. And I had the absolute delight to be able to speak to Faith and Tammy. Ladies, you just made my day. And my friend Juliet was on there too. She was busy. She had stuff to do. But it was still nice that we could all get together. And just wonderful ladies. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, you made my day. You really did. Now, I know, Jeannie, you were having trouble that you're not accessing Messenger. And I don't know how to help you with that. Sorry. I don't know how to help you with that. It's beyond my scope of understanding. I just don't have it up in my head how to fix the problems. So if one of you kind ladies can speak to Jeannie as to how she can get on Messenger. And I know Claudia was having trouble too because she's got settings on her device and that. And I'm sorry, but I don't know what any other way to do this. If you know of a way how to do this, like on Instagram or whatever it is, I'm open for it because it's the only way that I know how to do this is on Facebook Messenger. So, any help would be appreciative. Yeah. So we talked for about an hour. And yes, ladies, I got my shower in. And I watched only a half hour of Highway Through Hell. And the other shows, it's Shark Week. So they didn't have any more after that. But I guess Shark Week is important. So, yeah. So otherwise, not much else is happening. Oh, this morning I was fumble fingers and dropping things, and it was a good thing my stitching was down on my coffee table and not on my little TV table because I was sitting here and trying to get comfortable and I knocked over. Well, I didn't knock it over, but I guess I jostled it so much that a lot of my tea spilled over and it got my thread covered in tea and that, but not my fabric, thank God. So yeah, but I quickly took it and just rinsed the thread off, yeah, at the sink, and then I hung it outside to dry because it's quite warm here, so it wouldn't take very long. And so yeah, that helps. Now, Faith was mentioning something yesterday when we were talking, which I found really interesting, is that if you have, I don't know what kind of a stain. Oh, if you have running threads, so like on your reds or blues or, whatever, like that. Faith had said that if you put it in an ice bath and continually keep adding ice until the stain lifts away, that it really works really well. And she's done it, she said, a couple of times. So it's something to keep in mind that if you do have it, if you do have the unfortunate situation that your reds, and it usually happens with reds for some reason, that if it starts to bleed, that you can give it an ice bath. So that's good. That's a good tip to know. Yeah. I got quite a knot here. I'm just trying to find my way through here. Yep, got it. Faith was again mentioning about ice dyeing. And I haven't tried it. I have watched some videos on ice dyeing. But I'd like to know if any of you have suggestions for ice dyeing. And do you use liquid dye or do you use powdered dye? Now I can get, oh, see, here's one of those slubs, you see, but it's right here at the end. So I'm just cutting it off. So there's very little waste there. But if anybody has recommendations for ice dyeing, I would really like some advice and help on it. Because I just know to put the dye in the water and put your, not floss, sorry, your fabric in there, and you just leave it, and then you pull it out. But a lot of times when I did that, and I haven't done it for a long time, is that for me, it seemed like the dye didn't want to take. But I want to try the tea dyeing because I want to do, I've got a couple of projects in mind, and I would love to be able to dye things. Now, when I go to Portage tomorrow, I'm going to see at the dollar store if it is that they have any more dye, because you can't find dye really around here. I think at Dollarama they have a few colors, but nothing, yeah, nothing to speak of. And there's really nowhere else to get it. It's just, I don't know, it's gone out of fashion here or something. I don't know. And so, yeah. So we'll see. And my right arm has sure been giving me a lot of problems. All down my arm. It's almost like sciatic nerve pain down your leg. But this is in my shoulder. And I would get it, like if you look at the front of your shoulder and you place your other hand on your shoulder, just not on the top, not perpendicular to your neck, but down, almost to where your collarbone is, where the shoulder joins up with the scapula and oh my gosh, boy, am I drawing a blank. Anyway, in front there, where your shoulder rotates. So I don't know if I have another one of these torn meniscus or menisci. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. It's but I've been having problem in this joint for 2 or 3 months now again. I've had it before, but not to this extent. But I think it has something to do with all the falls I've had. And also, I think probably from when I was driving truck and we had to go in and lump the boxes. And I had to get them so you're lifting up and then you're putting it into a block. So it's like, when you get like a box of canned beans or something, it's like that. And yeah, it's not easy. Not in the least. So, but I think maybe it has something to do with that. Oh, gosh. Come on. Why am I having so much trouble today? So I got to go downstairs. I got to do a load of laundry. Oh, I just dread going down those stairs. Oh, I have a hard enough time with the stairs outside, which are only 2 steps down from the deck. And no, yeah. I just like being on the flat. I could never have worn those high heels, you know, that a lot of women wear, like really high heels. No way. I was afraid of falling. And I have weak ankles, anyways. And it doesn't help when I broke my right ankle. And because of a fall. And that was, oh my gosh, when was that? 1999. It was the day before my class 1 road test. And of course, I didn't know it was broken. I just thought, oh, it's just a sprain, right? And then, so I did my road test and passed it, of course. And then it was, I don't know, a couple of months later or a month later, I twisted it again. And I was in agony. And then the third time that it happened, I was in Brooks, Alberta. We were just coming back from doing our laundry. And I fell. And I was in so much pain. I was crying. And Lyle, all he did was, get up. Get up. You're making a fool of yourself. Get up. You know, didn't help me up. Nothing. And like he just said, get up, and he walked away. And so I told him, I said, I have to go to the doctor. So I went to the clinic there in Brooks, or the hospital, or whatever the case was. And I thought it was just a sprain, but the doctor came in and he said, oh no, my dear, you have a chip fracture. And quite a large one, about the size of my thumb, he said, my thumbnail. And oh yeah, Lyle wasn't pleased about that. But I had to walk all the way to the hospital because it was on a no truck route. And do you think he'd help me? He wouldn't help me. Oh gosh. No. But, oh, I still loved him. Yeah. But anyway, so enough of that morose talk. So what is everybody stitching today? So tomorrow is my last day to be working on birdhouses. So I'm hoping to get this purple done here. I don't know if I'll get it done today, but I'll get it done tomorrow. And perhaps start on another color here. And kind of work on that a bit. And it's, yeah. So if you want to be entered into the draw for this kit, and sorry, I don't have the extra one here in front of me. Oh, is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay, if you still want to be entered into the draw for this, please use the word Jonah, because this cat looks like Jonah, in a comment down below. not on the Facebook group, not on the messenger site, not on my email site, any of on Instagram, nothing. It's only in the comments down below. And do not use the word giveaway or freebie or prize or anything like that. Okay? Just put Jonah in a sentence. So, I've had some beautiful comments about Jonah. So, anyway, okay, peeps, I think that's it. I'm at 30 minutes. So, I will, here, just a minute. Here, let me show you. Alrighty. So, that's how far I've done. I'm working down here on this part. And, okay, I will see you tomorrow. And hopefully, I've got some stuff in the mail. So, hopefully, it's going to come soon. And maybe I'll have a little bit of a haul tomorrow. We'll see. All right. May you all have a very beautiful, wonderful day. And God bless to each and every one of you. And please share your gift of stitching to others. Bye.